guys, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I'm going to put the description in the comment box below about what this video is going to be about. I'm going to show you how to contour, apply blush, and highlight, pretty much the whole shebang. I'm really new to the channel, so I would really appreciate it if you followed me on Instagram, Snapchat, liked me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. You can also email me if you have any questions. I'm always free. So let's get started. So to get started with the contouring process, you're going to need a grayish brown color. I use my Anastasia contour kit. A good dupe for that in the drugstore would be a Wet n Wild contouring palette contour. I've used more of the lighter color than I have the contour because I like to use this one to brush away my baking. But in the contour kit, I use the medium gray color. It's a good shadowing color. That's the point of contouring. You want your cheekbones to appear higher and to create your slimmer face features. So to get started, I always use my Real Techniques 301 brush. I actually mix my the middle one with this one. And I just do a line, and I brush upwards. You don't want to go down because you want this to stay really tight. And then what I like to do, just a trick, I use my setting powder. Right now I got it from Sephora, Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics. It was about $22. I take my beauty blender, and get a good amount of powder on there, and just carve out a line. You see how my cheekbones appear to be higher, and it's not muddy, but to fix that, I like to take my Morphe R1 brush. It's the rose gold, and take my bronzer, which is the Laura Mercier bronzer at the moment. And what you want to do is make it to where it looks like natural sunlight hit your face. So you almost want to make a 3. So I'm going to do that. It's really going to make it look like the sun. You've been laying in the sun quite a while. Lastly, I'm going to take my Kat Von D. I'm going to take this end. It's like tapered. and not very dense. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take my Wet n Wild, the dupe for the contour kit. I'm going to take that, like I said I like to do, and just brush that powder away. And the thing with contouring, you don't want it to go down too far. You want it to look as natural as possible. And I'm just doing it where I like to highlight. So I'm just taking this and brushing away all the powder that I did already brush off, but I never used this to brush it away. So I'm just going to do it on my forehead, under my eyes, down the middle of my nose, chin, and Cupid's bow. And of course, under my contour. So next I am going to do some blush. Oh, first one thing that I do, because of my bigger nose, I take my dense contour brush from Real Cosmetics and take my contour powder, and I actually contour the sides of my nose to make the appearance smaller. You don't want to do it down the middle, or else that won't look natural, but so it appears fairly smaller. And then I always do the very bottom. So next we're going to go in with our blush, which is obviously going to be on the apples of your cheeks. I've been using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush, which is in the color Diffused Heat. And I'm going in with my Morphe Gunmetal collection, the G7. And then
lastly, highlight. Where is my highlight brush? Well,
the Morphe R36. I love this. I saw Jaclyn Hill rave about it. I'm pretty sure this is what she uses. I love how little it is. Some people prefer the fan brush, but I really love how this really gets in there. So I only use my Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. It has the colors Hard Candy, Mimosa, Crushed Pearl, or Starburst, and Crushed Pearl. So as you can see, I use a lot of the Mimosa because I really do like that bronzed look. I do a lot of Crushed Pearl too because I think that's really pretty under or highlighting your eyebrow, your brow bone, and Cupid's bow and down your nose. And I use a lot of Starburst on my cheeks. So we're going to go in and use my Starburst and Crushed Pearl. I like to mix. And we're going to highlight those cheekbones. Now we're going to go down the nose. Again, I used Starburst and Crushed Pearl. Those are really great colors. And then a trick that I do like to do when I highlight, which I didn't do on this side, but I'll show you on this side, is taking my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, spraying it on my face, and while it is still wet, highlighting, and it really, really makes it more noticeable. So I'll do that and show you on this side. You see how that really, well, this side looks really good too though, but this one really, really accentuates it. And then I'm going to go onto my chin and use the same color mix I did Starburst in Crushed Pearl. I just like to brush it on there. And then my forehead. It really gives a luminous finish. If you don't know what highlighting does, it makes you look dewy, makes you look like you've been laying on the beach all day. You have your bronze on and you have your highlight, which makes it just look dewy, luminous, and just almost like wet. I don't know how to better describe it. So next I go in using my finger and using the Crushed Pearl, which is the lightest color. And I highlight my inner corners. Yes, I'm missing a nail. I'm really embarrassed. And then I also highlight my brow bone using my finger. So that completes this look. I hope everyone had a great time watching it. I'm really nervous. It's my first video. So please subscribe. I'm going to have the description in the comment box below. Thank you so much.